In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world, the concept of family has evolved and shifted. For centuries, family was not just a priority, it was often the only priority. But in recent decades, as we grapple with career ambitions, personal growth, social commitments, and the constant barrage of digital distractions, the notion of putting family first has been re-examined. Enter the provocative concept of family second, a philosophy that invites us to question our traditional values and explore the delicate balance between individual fulfillment and familial responsibilities. At first glance, the idea of placing family second may seem controversial, even unsettling. After all, aren't we taught from a young age that family is everything? However, family second isn't about neglect or abandonment. It's about acknowledging that in certain seasons of life, personal growth, career aspirations, and self-care may take precedence in order to better serve our families in the long run. It's about challenging the black and white thinking that often leads to burnout, guilt, and missed opportunities. When done thoughtfully, this balance can lead to richer family experiences, deeper connections, and ultimately, a more fulfilled life. Redefining priorities. The traditional family-first mindset can sometimes place undue pressure on individuals to sacrifice personal dreams and ambitions. While devotion to family is admirable, neglecting other areas of life, such as career, friendships, passions, and self-care, can lead to feelings of resentment, burnout, and even a loss of identity. In contrast, embracing the family-second approach encourages individuals to nourish their own ambitions and personal well-being alongside family commitments. This is not a call to diminish the importance of family. Instead, it's an invitation to redefine how we balance personal aspirations with familial responsibilities. By prioritizing personal growth and self-care, you may find yourself more energized, present, and capable of being a better partner, parent, or sibling. The key is understanding that by taking care of yourself first, you're ultimately creating a healthier and more sustainable environment for your family. The importance of personal fulfillment. One of the core ideas behind the family second philosophy is the recognition that personal fulfillment enhances family life. When individuals pursue their passions, hobbies, and career goals, they bring a richer, more fulfilled version of themselves back to their families. Consider the person who spends all their time catering to family needs but neglects their own aspirations. Over time, this can lead to dissatisfaction, a loss of identity, and even frustration that can spill into family interactions. On the other hand, when individuals take time for themselves, whether it's through education, career development, travel, or even just personal hobbies, they return to their families recharged, inspired, and with a greater sense of purpose. This not only benefits the individual but also strengthens family bonds. A fulfilled person is more likely to engage meaningfully with their family, offering support, love, and understanding from a place of personal strength rather than exhaustion or obligation. Why family second doesn't mean family last. It's important to understand that the family second approach isn't about neglect or putting family on the back burner permanently. Rather, it's about allowing yourself the space to pursue your own goals without feeling guilty or overwhelmed. In certain phases of life, family may naturally take precedence, such as during a crisis, the birth of a child, or other critical moments. But in other phases, prioritizing personal growth or professional advancement can be essential. Family second recognizes the fluidity of life and allows for a dynamic balancing of priorities. It's about avoiding the extremes, where either family or personal ambitions consume everything, and finding harmony between both worlds. In practice, this could mean dedicating time to a passion project during the week but keeping weekends sacred for family activities. It could mean saying yes to an exciting career opportunity, knowing that it may require temporary sacrifices, but trusting that this will ultimately benefit your family in the long run. Family as a support system, not an obligation. Another key aspect of the family second mindset is shifting the perception of family from being an obligation to a support system. Too often, we feel beholden to our family members out of duty or tradition, creating an emotional weight that can lead to stress or resentment. However, by nurturing your own life and setting healthy boundaries, You can transform family interactions from being something you have to do into something you want to do. When you approach family life from a place of fulfillment and balance, the time you spend with loved ones becomes more intentional and meaningful. Family becomes a source of joy, connection, and support, rather than a chore. And as your family sees you thriving in your own endeavors, they too will be inspired to pursue their dreams and goals, creating a ripple effect of positive energy. The role of self-care in family relationships. Self-care is often framed as a solitary activity, something to be done in isolation. But in reality, self-care is a vital component of maintaining healthy, thriving relationships, especially with family. When individuals neglect their own needs, they can become irritable, resentful, and emotionally drained. This often leads to strained family relationships and diminished quality time. On the other hand, when self-care is prioritized, whether it's through regular exercise, creative pursuits, quiet reflection, or personal development, individuals bring a better version of themselves to the table. They have more patience, empathy, and emotional resilience to deal with the inevitable challenges of family life. Self-care isn't selfish, it's a necessary foundation for being the best version of yourself for those you love. The changing dynamics of modern families. As society evolves, so too do family dynamics. In the past, the roles of family members were more rigid, with clear expectations for each person's responsibilities. Today, families are more diverse, with varying structures, roles, and expectations. In this context, the family second philosophy makes even more sense, as it allows individuals to navigate these complexities without feeling trapped by outdated norms. For example, in dual-income households, both partners often juggle career ambitions alongside family duties. In such cases, adopting a family-second mindset can help both partners support each other's personal and professional growth without sacrificing their connection. Similarly, individuals in non-traditional family setups, such as single parents or those in blended families, may find that focusing on their personal development allows them to be more present and effective in their family roles. Embracing the seasonality of life. The beauty of the family-second approach lies in its flexibility. It acknowledges that life moves in seasons, and that priorities will shift depending on the circumstances. There will be times when family demands more of your attention, and other times when personal growth or career opportunities take precedence. Rather than feeling guilty or torn between these two worlds, family second allows for a fluid, adaptable approach that respects both the individual and the family unit. In the long run, this philosophy can lead to healthier, more balanced lives where family remains a central pillar but is not the sole focus. By allowing space for personal fulfillment, individuals can show up as their best selves for their families, leading to deeper connections, more meaningful interactions, and ultimately, a stronger family bond. Conclusion. A new perspective on family and personal fulfillment. Family second is not about diminishing the importance of family. It's about expanding the concept of what it means to live a balanced, fulfilled life. It challenges the notion that you must sacrifice personal ambitions for the sake of family, offering a more nuanced, adaptable approach to managing both. By embracing this philosophy, you can create a life where both personal fulfillment and family connections thrive, resulting in a richer, more harmonious existence for everyone involved.